Hey everyone, my name is Sophie from Sophisticated Organization. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. In today's video, I thought it would be kind of fun to show you a tour of my dresser and how I organize things and categorize them, but also how I fold some of my clothing items and store them in my dresser. So if you guys are ready, let's jump right into the video. So this first drawer here is where I keep all of my underwear, and I put my tights and my nylons behind it. Now for my underwear, I do have this divided bin here, but I just throw things straight into the divided bin based on what type they are. I don't roll them or fold them or anything like that. So in my next drawer here, I keep all of my bras, and I have two separate sections here where I nest them right into each other. I do sort them by color, again, makes it easier to find what I'm looking for. And then I have a couple of lacier bralettes in the back here. The next drawer is where I keep some bra supplies, I guess I would call them. So I have my sticky bras here. I have these bralettes that I got from Nordstrom. This one's really nice. It has some lace on it, but I found they're really great when we've been home so often, and it's just a lot more comfortable than a normal underwire bra. So I keep all of those in here. I have extra pads in here, and then I also have some of my bigger, bulkier, fuzzy socks, and that's just a great place to put them as well. This next drawer is where I have the rest of my socks. So you'll see in the way back, that's where I have my thickest winter socks. Then I have my everyday winter socks kind of organized by color, followed by the rest of my athletic socks and shorter socks that I wear with tennis shoes. I do have a few different things here where I have my very short ankle socks and things that I might wear in nicer shoes when I need stuff like that. For sock folding, I keep it relatively simple. So I just start by laying them on a flat surface and then placing them right on top of each other. Once they're on top of each other, I like to fold to the heel, fold again to the top, and then I will take this outer piece and flip it under. And you should have this perfect little rectangle that you can easily store. And I store them this way, all file folded, so I can see exactly what I'm looking for. Moving on to the rest of my drawers, I have 3 on either side of the larger drawers, so that's 6 in total. And right under my bras and underwear, that's where I store my pajamas. I've always found that that flow just kind of makes sense to me. So you will see a theme with the rest of these larger drawers, and that's that I use these bamboo dividers to keep things orderly, especially when you're file folding. These are so helpful. But I organize my pajamas also by category. So I start with my biggest and bulkiest pajamas and pajama sets, then moving to kind of some thinner and lighter weight ones. The next category is nightgowns and shorts and things that are very thin and smaller. And then the final category is kind of lingerie and stuff. So that's basically all I have with my pajamas. Moving further down in this section, that's where I keep my exercise clothes. So right below my pajamas, which are right here, I have my workout tops and sports bras. And these I sort by category, like everything else, and by color. So I start with all of my workout tops, and that's everything that's a tank top or short sleeve. And I do that in order of color. Again, easy to find what I'm looking for. And then I have quite a few sports bras, so I do that the same. I have 2 sections of sports bras sorted by colored ones, and then I have some that are black, gray, and kind of more white. So I'll show you how I fold a sports bra and then athletic tops as well. So I will grab one of the types of sports bras I use most often, and then an athletic top that's quite common that a lot of people have. So let's look at how I fold these. Again, you start by laying it flat on a surface. I really like to drop this part down first. That makes it a lot easier for me. And then because this one kind of flares out a little bit, I want to bring those flaps in and fold in half. Again, flatten everything as you go, and then I'm going to fold and fold again, and then you can perfectly file fold it that way. And everything you're doing with file folding, it really depends on the depth of your drawer. So instead of doing thirds, if you have shorter drawers, you can do it in fourths as well. So that works too. Then moving on to my sports bra, you always want to make sure that the pads are nice and flat inside of the sports bra. I'm going to flip it over, and I kind of just tuck these straps back and then fold it in half with all of the straps in. And then instead of having this side up where it flares open, I'm going to flip it and file fold it this way. So we're coming down lower here for this last drawer, which is going to be my athletic bottoms. Again, sorted by category. Here I have all of my colors and different really fun pattern leggings. And those are usually 3/4 cropped. And then I have all of my black leggings that are 3/4 cropped as well. Those are my favorite to work out in. For some reason, those last couple of inches, if I wear a full length, I just get really overheated. So it may be something just in my head, but the 3/4 is really what works for me. And then here I do have some full length. Of course, sometimes it is cold out and I wear these not just working out. So I have my full length ones, and then I have my thicker pants that I wear when I coach skating, and then all of my shorts. So those are all of my athletic bottoms, probably far too many, but I do exercise usually quite regularly, and I like to wear them in more of like an athleisure type way as well. And I do want to show you the difference with how I fold 3/4 length athletic pants and full length athletic pants so that they reach the same height. So I'm going to grab one of each of those and I'll show you how I fold them. So just with the other clothing, you want to lay it nice and flat on your surface, and then you're going to fold these two legs on top of each other. You will see that there's a small little triangle flap here, so you're just going to nice and neatly tuck that in. Grab the top and fold it towards the bottom. Leave a little bit of room there. Make sure everything's nice and neat on top of itself. And then with a 3/4 length, I'm just going to fold once and fold again so it's in thirds. And then that is a perfect file fold for my drawers. For the full length pants, I'm going to do the same thing. Lay them nicely on my surface and fold the legs on top of one another, just like that. And then same thing, we're going to tuck this little area in, and I'm going to fold all the way in half. Top goes almost all the way to the bottom. And then instead of doing thirds, I'm going to do it in fourths. This next drawer here, I have showed you guys before, and I've also shared it on my Instagram, but this is where I keep my t-shirts, my shorts, and my swimsuits. So it's almost like summer in a drawer, but of course I wear t-shirts all year round, and sometimes I'll travel where I'll need shorts in the winter time or other seasons. And then we do have a pool and a hot tub here, so sometimes I might wear these swimsuits year round. But again, you'll see I have these bamboo dividers that keep things nice and neat. And one of the fun features here is that I have my swimsuits in these little organza bags, and you will see how nice and neat they are organized with these bags. So I will make sure to leave a link in the description box below for these bags. I haven't found a solution that works this well for swimsuit organization. I also use it in my pajama drawer for more lingerie type items too, and that works really well. And below this drawer, I have my pants. So I keep all of my jeans in here, my leggings, and then I have kind of tank top type shirts that I wear as more undershirts. So I have my normal jean colored jeans, then I have things that are a little bit more fun. I have some maroon and green, and then grays, followed by black and white jeans, and then you'll see all of those tank tops that I mentioned, and a couple pairs of Spanx leggings. If you've never tried those before, those are my winter staple, with a pair of like black heeled booties and a long sweater. That's like the perfect winter outfit for me. So that is a go-to for me in the winter. But I do want to grab a pair of jeans as well as a t-shirt and show you how I file fold those as well, because those are must-knows. So we're going to start with the jeans here. You guys are getting so good at this. You're going to want to lay it flat on your surface, make sure all of those seams are nice and neat, and fold the top right on top of itself there. You'll see how I had the pocket side down. That's so the pocket side is up as we fold it, and you can really tell what type of jean it is. Take this flap again, fold it in. Top goes almost all the way to the bottom. Just make sure everything is nice and neat looking there. And then depending on the size of your drawer, you can either fold in thirds or in fourths, and there you have it. Next, we're gonna do the t-shirt. Everyone has to know how to fold a t-shirt. So for this, I am going to do the open neck side up. If you have any scoop or V, it is really nice to do that forward so that when you fold, it's not on the outside of your file fold. So I'm going to take the short sleeve and bring it in to the neckline. You'll see how that lines up. Keep everything nice and tight. Do the next side right to that neckline, and then I'm going to bring it up almost to the top there, and then one more time, and that should be good for my drawer. We've made it to the last and final drawer, and here is where I keep all of my long sleeve and athletic tops and jackets, and you'll see I have this huge extra space here. And you might have been thinking throughout this video, how is this entire dresser hers? Isn't she married? Where does her husband keep his clothing? There are actually a bunch of shelves in our closet, and he has that to himself. And when we moved in together, when we got married this past summer, this was my nice gesture to him, asking if he wanted to have some space in the dresser. This was all I gave him, so I think he just opted for the closet and decided not to even mess with the dresser. So I've still kind of taken over. But I do have a little bit of extra space here, and that's fine because I have these bamboo dividers to make sure things don't flop over. But again, you'll see I have everything organized by color in rainbow order, and then I have the black and white jackets here. So I think I should grab a long sleeve top just to show you how I fold that as well. It's a little bit different than the t-shirt, and show you how simple it is to do a long sleeve shirt. We are going to be doing the same thing, finding those seams and making sure everything is nice and neat before we begin our folding. So I have it flat. I'm going to take one arm and bring it all the way in, just kind of like how we did with the t-shirt, and line it up. Then you're going to bring the sleeve across and across, have that nice fold there, so it goes straight down. And I'm going to bring this side over as well and bring it across and across. Then I'm going to fold, and don't fold all the way to the top. You'll see how it slides forward as I fold it. So I'm just going to fold it one last time, and there you go. Thanks for sticking around and watching today's video. I hope that you guys liked seeing a little tour of my dresser and how I organize everything, as well as folding some of my basic clothing. Let me know in the comments below if you guys fold your clothing the same, if your dresser is organized the same, or if you do something completely different. If you liked this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and until next time, I will see you guys later.